Alright, says I'm live, so here we go. I gotta wait for this to come up. Oh, there we go. Now we'll be able to. Okay, I am live, and I had some challenges, changed a few things around, uh, and I lied. But we'll get to the lie in a minute. As you can see, I am not set up to solder the switch, so we're not doing a switch today. Instead, we're gonna use this right here. I don't want to cancel it. Who said to cancel it? All right. Anyway, this right here is this. Let me turn me off. There we go. Hey, you, Roke, welcome. So there you can see my incredibly messy desk, which is fine because I don't use it for anything else. So we're going to be using that view underneath of there, because as I was sitting here figuring out my stuff, I gotta move this Apple device right here. This needs to not be where it is. It doesn't have to be on here because I found a cable that goes from the Thunderbolt 2 on the back of the iMac to HDMI. So I have decided that this is going to go back down on that screen. On that screen. On that shelf and off of my new workbench. And then I'm going to, in that process, be hooking up the Thunderbolt to US. Where is it at? I have it here. Did I throw it away? I have it somewhere. What did I do with it? I put it away where it would be safe and not get lost. And now it is not safe and has been lost. Okay, so this is the extension. Because I set all this out. I'm very confused. What is this right here? That's HDMI to HDMI. It's a very nice cable. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Janice Lala, welcome. So we're just gonna hang out, and you guys are gonna watch me down here. I'm gonna take my old Tab A down there, and that's gonna be the sound, but I won't be able to see chat or do any of that while I'm down there cleaning off the shelf. But before I get down there and clean off the shelf, I need to find my hooter. There it is. There we go. Okay. So here is this beautiful thing that goes from the Thunderbolt 2. Maybe I'll put it where my face is. Nope. It says fuck you. Huh. It just doesn't want to focus on that. There it goes. There's a focus shot. So it goes from that, and then it does bleep bloop magics inside of that little box, and then it comes out as HDMI. So we're going to connect the iMac Thunderbolt 2 output to one of the HDMI inputs up there. Oh, nice, cool. Well, this is like the worst one ever to be hanging out with my friend Clay. But I was gonna be wiring up my switch on the Ibanez today, but we're not gonna do that because I can't. This is not working for me over here. This is a bad juju. So I got to get that Apple device back down on the shelf. But I have flatosis, so the shelf is now covered with stuff where that used to sit. So I'm going to move that down there after I clean off the shelf. And I'm going to run this up to one of the inputs on that. Probably the one the Blu-ray player goes into because I hardly ever use my Blu-ray player. That's easy enough to just unplug and plug back in when I want to use it. Anyway, then that'll be my screen. Then I'll be able to move that camera down here. Be able to put my light that's over there. You can't You can't really see it, a little bit of it right there. But anyway, when I get it out, you'll see it and it'll be awesome. Hey, welcome, Feisty. Good to see you, Heather. So let's do a quick roll call before I disappear and take me and my. Wow. Me and my camera. Look, I'm stuck. I wonder if I'm going to unfreeze. I don't know. Let's refresh this screen. See what happens. There we go. All right. Anyway, do a little roll call here. Participants. Say something in chat if you want me to see your name, and say your name live and proud over the internet. Anyway, Clay, Conspiracy Music, Heather, Feisty Feather, Hugh Caldwell, Janice Lala, Roke of India, and me. I don't know if Zach's been here or not yet. I haven't seen him yet, but it's possible. He might have things to do too. You know, Zach may have a life and have things that he needs to do. So thank you all for being here. And yeah, it just froze for me. It does that sometimes. Thanks, Clay. Appreciate it. So I'm going to try this right here. See if I can set this. I don't know yet. We're going to try and do this thing. You can see I thought about this a lot. No, I didn't think about it at all. As a matter of fact, that doesn't work for shit when I put my finger over the camera, you know that? Okay. Go there and stay there for a minute. We're not done yet. We're playing a game. We're playing to prop up the tab to see if it'll work. I don't know if it will or not. Let's see, is it falling? I don't know, it's kind of there. You're not going to be able to see too much anyway. Some of this stuff's going to be up here. My goal is that we'll be able to, let me switch over to the droid and see what kind of a view we have. That's upside down. That's awesome. Well, my idea may not work. It's too bad. I want this to sit right over there to show what's going on. I don't know if I can find another place to set it down there. Well, I'm going to wing it. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear me. I've got, he's playing GTA cool. I've got these mics way hot. Hopefully they won't be too hard to hear me. I'm gonna stretch this one out over this way and face this one kind of back down over there because I don't want to take them off of their stuff. Look at my messy room. Yeah, I'm just going to take this down here. Let's make this into a split screen so you guys can see both. Are you getting sick yet? You should be. Camera 1 is there. So, is this camera 1? Yeah, so there's that. Why is it being weird now? Oh, OBS, why can't I just make this whatever shape I want to make it? That makes no sense. It actually stays in ratio regardless of what I do. I wanted to show you both top and bottom view at the same time. But apparently, I have to do this differently to make that happen. And it's an experience I don't know how to do. So I'm going to turn off the main cam and turn on the droid cam when I go down there. So, alright. Sorry, I know I hit that. Anyway, it was very unorganized. Oh, hey, Chris Durham, welcome. You get to see some of my reorganization craziness. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out my guitars and kind of clear off some of the things that are going to be in my way. And then, yeah, I hit my head on that. And then we'll start moving this stuff all down there and getting TV hooked up because I got to get rid of the pink stuff up here and all that's going to go. But first, guitars. Yes, I just tossed my acoustic guitar onto my bed. Scary, huh? All right. Got to get these out of the way. I hope you guys can hear me okay. This plan was supposed to be much more well developed by the time I got to this point today, but that did not happen. So, alright, I will not be tossing Ruby, don't worry, for those of you that thought I was going to. And then this hunk of slab of goodness right here. Jesus, that thing's heavy. Ugh. My lace pole. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, that's my extension. We'll leave that there for now. And we're going to get rid of the overhead camera so it's not in the way anymore. There's that. Could try and take this down there, I guess, but it'll be fine. I can kind of see what the camera's pointed at down there and then go from that point on. So, do this, take this off, remove my anti-slide device. This is very clever, you're going to love this. Oh, got to move the mishmash cup. That's an OG mug. You can't get these anymore. Well, at least you couldn't for a while. I don't know if she had the big ones redone, but she changed suppliers and they didn't have one that was this size anymore. They may now. Let's see. I think we're going the right way. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. There. That's my anti-slide device. Wow, that's kind of scary. I want to put this up here for a moment. Now let me grab this. If I can make it better, maybe. See, when you live in a 10 by 10 room, this is what you have to do. No, it is not an Ichabod Kramer. This is an Ibanez RG. It's an 05 Ibanez RG. EX2 E or something like that. Can't remember. I can look on this though, because it says on the back of the headstock. Yeah, RG2 EX2. Fine cameras. Anyway, it's getting reset up right now. I crowned and leveled crown and polished the frets. I've got to clean up ground wire, putting in a new switch, cleaning up the pots, and then I got to rewire all that stuff in. So actually we're supposed to be rewiring the switch today, but I'm not going to do that. So hopefully that answered the question. Let's see here. I think because I'm not going to take all that off yet. The guitars are going to go on the wall. I've decided I like how they fit in this, but I'm going to use this a different way. So I'm going to uncover my messy mess up here. Picture that I got. This is a painting from Preston Smith. So if you doubt his skills, whoops, let's move this there. So if you doubt his skills, you shouldn't, because he's got them. Consummate artist. He's fantastic. So if you need a painting, decoration for something special occasion, hit him up. He's easy to find. He's probably in my chat from time to time. Let's see here. So I'm going to leave these all alone. Oh, woo. I got too many hats still. My pink sash. Can't live without it. All right. Now, let's take the cover off of the television. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is a cool little thing, but I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Clearly, I'm not going to leave it up as a cover for my TV, and yes, that stuff will all be getting redone. For now, we're doing the major stuff and just getting things done. Ugh. That over there. That was for garbage to go out. All right. Now, oh yeah, see all my shit's in the way down here. It's gonna be more than just a cleaning session. I hope you guys are having fun. I can't see the chat. I can't really interact with you guys in the fun way. These are all Blu-rays, and whoa, oh, they're not going to be able to be there anymore. That's just the DVD, though. So I do this all the time. It's what happens when you live in a 10 by 10 space, and your entire life is in it. You just shuffle things around. Let's see here. That over there. This is an excellent, it's called a rock something. Anyway, this was $10 in the jungle store. I've had it for 4 or 5 years. It works great. Bluetooth, yada yada, all this stuff, you know. I have so many things. That can stay. This needs to come out. Alright. Because there's going to be some reorganization that's going to be required once I get in there. Okay. I think. Therefore I am. What is this right here? Is that power or something? I thought I had these all organized, but apparently I did not get one of the cords undone from how it needs to be. Yep. Hopefully that doesn't hurt anything. Just unplugging it. Oh, a great view of my jammies here. I'm telling you. That's the DVD player or Blu-ray player. That goes to the switch. So I'm going to try not to move. Oh my goodness. I have to make sure the tools are gone off of here. me see. Uh, I know you're not going to be able to see anything but my backside, but I'm going to set the iMac down. Hey, Charlie, welcome. Welcome. Oh. You know what, Chris? It completely went over my head. That's awesome. Right past me. That's funny. I get it now, though. Well, that didn't work for beans. Come on. Because now I'm halfway across with the computer, and this is in the way. There we go. Woo! Okay. It's down there now. I'm going to sit down because I'm dizzy. Whew. All right. When you have high blood pressure, you got to watch out for that stuff too. Oh my goodness. Let me see what's going on in here. What's happening in my chat. Everybody probably left because all they could see was my stupid butt. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, good. We're frozen. Okay, so yeah, you see some change. Indeed, I have a lot of change. Let's see. Yeah. Now that I reread it with your childish joke, Chris, I really enjoyed that. I wish I would have gotten it in the first place. Not behind, Charlie. I decided I needed to have a better organized workbench with some more functional space. So I got a adapter cord right here to go from the Thunderbolt on there to one of the HDMI's on there. So that is actually the next connection I'm going to make, but I needed to sit down. So yeah, we're not behind, we just had to shift gears. There was no reason for the iMac to be on the workbench because I can use that, and that 55-inch should allow me to be able to do my close work with my glasses on, and then or with my glasses off, and then be able to look at the chat on a 55-inch screen 5 feet away from me. I think I'll be able to read the chat without putting my glasses on and off, because that's frustrating when I'm trying to work on stuff close up. It's all I'm almost always glassesless because I am nearsighted. So it's a pain. Off to look, on to read. Off to look, on to read. It gets bad. Yep, gotcha. Apparently I am just slow today. I didn't get Chris's great joke, and I didn't get Charlie's great joke. You guys are awesome. Normally I'm a little quicker on the uptake, but I'm not smelling what you're stepping in right now, apparently. I mean, I don't know. That's all I got. So, yeah, and as I change my mind in here, it's going to be something different 5,000 times. I know we're going to put guitars over there on that wall and probably one up there on that one. Whatever I use the least is going to go over here because it's going to be the most difficult to pull out when I want to. Ruby will stay close. Most likely Ruby's going to go up there. And then probably the acoustic up high, and Gibby will go down, the Epiphone will go down low, and that'll take care of that. So, I got to get some more lights. There's some long-term plans. Thank you, Charlie. There's some long-term plans. I want to get more lights to go behind the TV to illuminate back. I think it'll look cool. I like the effect that it has here. I just want to hide the strips better so that you see the glow and not all of the little lights like right here. I didn't use the stick 'em. I just put them in place there because I wanted to see Yes, Ruby is the red guitar. That Ruby is my baby. Chris, let me show her off. I never mind showing off Ruby. Oh, look, I have a motorcycle jacket trying to come with it. Anyway, this is Ruby. He is a highly modified '09 Strat Deluxe. All the electronics have been changed. The pickups are Area 58 and Area 61, I think. Hot, anyway. I have a switch that allows me to use all three pickups in positions where I normally wouldn't be able to use all three. So, yeah, this is my baby. Most expensive guitar I've ever purchased. But she was meant to be in my hands. She was meant to be in my hands. I play her nearly every day. My two favorite guitars are Ruby and Douglas. Douglas is this EVH tribute that I believe is DIY because Rondo says they never did an EVH on their Douglas Spads, and that's what this is a Douglas Spad from sometime around 2010 or so. So it's a neck through, and it just beats. Hey, what's up, Justin? Glad you're here, because I took a little break from my reorganization back over here because we lied. Said I was going to be wiring a switch and I didn't. So those are my two favorite. Yeah, that humbucker sounds amazing too. Some of the music you've heard me play has been on Ruby. I mean, the songs that I've done. There's if you go back on my page or my channel and find the Wreck Project, where I did a cover of the Wreck of Evans Fitzgerald. I did all the guitar parts on that. It was my first all-me mix. I did everything except the drums because I don't understand drums. Marshall helped me out with those and made me up a three. I think we decided it was 6/8 time for the. I mean, it's definitely dun 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 dun, but. We played around with that, and he made me up a drum beat. So the drums you hear are made by Marshall with, is it Easy Drummer? I think it's Easy Drummer that he uses. Almost Monday, almost Tuesday. Thank you, Charlie. That was good for a laugh. Hello, Zach. Welcome. And allegedly, I am going to have a new mantra. Now, I don't want to say this, and y'all can blame Justin. Oh yeah, I see that's there. I will go and look at that in just a moment. But what I want to read it right. That's why I went back over here. Yes. So allegedly, some things are coming this week. One of which arrived today. The other's supposed to arrive tomorrow, and the other one on Friday, I think. But this is my new mantra: orange, white, orange, green, white, blue, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. That's my new mantra. Because apparently, similar to Twisted Pairs in the old phone system, it doesn't matter what color you use as long as you make sure you use the same colors through. So, anyway... someone who may or may not be named Justin Mai is helping me do this and get my stuff networked together. So that's what all this stuff is going to end up being, so that I can talk to this one and this one at the same time and be able to access files and things from, or at least send them. So... And I'm going to set up not today, I'm going to set up the USB Audio Box 96. I have everything I need to make that be connected to the iPad. No, not iPad. iMac. And then I'm going to play around with that. And I will do that one on one of my live shows because we'll want to see how easy that really is. as allegedly it's super easy. You just plug in your interface, plug in your guitar, and open GarageBand, and everything knows where everything is. So we're gonna see if that's true. Um, but anyway, sorry if I embarrassed you there, Justin, but I think you deserve credit for helping. So, what is a Jackson Dinky? Thank you, Chris Durham. I was thinking the same thing. Fred's already torn the new couch. Oh my God. I love Fred. Not for that, but yeah, for the Wreck project, bro. For the Wreck of the Edmonds Fitzgerald. Yeah, you did the drums on that track. It says so right in the description for it. But anyway, if you want to hear how I started out mixing and what I sounded like back then, I did the acoustics with this acoustic guitar. The Ibanez was in one piece at that time, and I did all of the solo parts with the Ibanez. And then the main electric parts were Ruby. Ruby. Yeah, Ruby. But all the solos were that, and that was a fun experience. I need a spray. Yeah. No, you need the spray bottle, bro. Yeah. I get you. Yeah. Because you don't want. I mean, you want them to last at least 6 months, right? You know. Well, yeah, but that's because you let him wreck your house, Hugh. No, I'm kidding. I've been letting the terror in for short periods of time. We've been letting Ozzy in here just to see if he can not try and pull down all my cords, because literally cords, even though I have routed and bundled, there's still cords everywhere. Things for like my headphones, these hang down, they're loose because I have to have some flexibility to them. They can't be hard tacked down. So, but yeah, superb stuff. I'm looking forward to all the changes and all the things we're gonna do coming up here in the near future. So I know that computer's all wacky and the OCD on. Yeah, I can bet you're not happy. I can bet you're not happy. That's crazy. So, hey, hello, Chad Freeman. Welcome. Glad to see you here. I was supposed to be soldering a switch and working on my guitar, but I made the executive decision that I needed to reorganize my new workbench space, get a computer out of the way, get it hooked up to a bigger display, and move my guitars. That'll gain me, when we're all said and done, I'll be able to move this back now about 4 or 5 inches, which I don't have to have, but it'll be nice to have that extra space for walk space between the end of my L and the corner of the bench right there. There's about 1.5 feet there now, ish, about 18 inches, which is a lot even for a wide load like me. But another 3 or 4 inches won't hurt. So, yeah, I'm really not procrastinating, folks. I'm just sitting here realizing that this has got to change. So, let me see if there is a way for me to. Oh, look, there's my garbage can. If there is a way for me to set this up back here so you can see what I am doing. Boy, that's a reflective ass screen. Man, oh man. Alright, so don't freak out. There's a screen protector on that. It's fine. Let's try and do this without destroying everything I own. That's my goal anyway. Oh. That was a brand new pack of toothpicks. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Yeah, they're no longer in the container. Now, all the connections are on the far side, backwards, because I'm not right-handed. That's why. Everything in this world is set up for right-handers. And, yeah, I'm just not Not down with that sickness. Now, let's see here if we can make this be plugged into a Thunderbolt connector. Glasses off. Wow, did I get the wrong connector? No, I was trying to put it in the wrong one. Alright. So in theory, ugh. I put this up in here. Yep. Alright. So I hardly ever watch Blu-ray anyway, so apparently I have better things to do. That's gonna go now. So I can always hook it up and use it all by itself. It's not hard to do. Requires an electrical plug and an audio video plug. So, all right. Let's see. See what kind of stuff I can get into here. This is fun, right? That's what we're going with. Fun. Yep. All right. All right, that is connected now. So I didn't need a cable quite nearly this long, but that's all right. This may not stay this way forever. All right, drop all this back down where it belongs. Put this back through. And plug in the iMac. And then, can we turn it straight? And then see if we can make it display. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, but successfully done that. Apple's opening. In theory, this TV will switch to the input that I just turned on. I'm gonna have to open up this. Yeah. Come on. There we go. All right, now, TV I hate. Okay, Rook, I'll see you in a few. I don't know how long anybody's even said anything, but, you know, it is what it is. Input. Fantastic. The remote has stopped working. That's just great. Let's try looking at the batteries, shall we? Just so happens I have rechargeable batteries for just such an emergency. Let's see here. That one. That one. Uh-oh. Where's it? Oh, it's right here. There we go. All right. Inputs. Say okay. Well, that's kind of big, huh? Can't see that for shit, can you? Boy, that's just completely obliterated with that ocean background. Anyway, let's play here. I've got these. Everything for the iMac is all wireless. No, we don't want to do that. We want to open up the Chromes. And then we want to go to the Ugle Tubes. And I will be able to use my headphones with this too, in theory, because I do have a set of headphones that's set up for this. Well, this is working wonderfully. Let's go down here and pop out the chat. See, this is what I'm talking about, Apple's setup. I absolutely hate it. It always puts the chat in default view under my main screen. In Windows, it puts it alongside of it, which is where I want it if I'm not popping it out. So, anyway, let's go down here. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. There we go, yes. We want to pop out chat. Now let's see if I can make, there. Can we see? Kind of. Now let me take my glasses off. I'll be over here working a little bit closer. Very, very close to being able to. This mic should be hot now while I'm eating it. It might actually. I actually turned it up a bit, so it's probably hitting too hard right now. Not quite big enough for me to read as a half screen, which is the way I would prefer. But let me, just for grins, see if this mic should be hot now. But it's no, text is the same size whether it's full screen or not. So And it closed my other window, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Let's see here. I'll put my headphones on again. Here we go. So, as I wanted to see, check one, popping the peas and saying the trees and that. Hey, Robbie, welcome. All right. So that part seems to be working okay. Um, there we are. Get that up a little bit higher. Whew. So I'm not exactly certain where this is going to go from here, but this is, I mean, it's a mess because I made it a mess. But now I'll be able to unmess the top of this. I gained 2 probably square feet of workspace, so that's awesome. I'll be able to have more things organized and set up on my workbench. My goal is to keep my flatosis to a dull roar here, um, so that I can do projects here and not have to worry too much about my flatosis. I have flatosis bad. If it's a flat surface, I'm going to put stuff on it. But if I put stuff on this in such a way that there's really no functional place to put anything else, then it'll stay much neater. This is a mess because of what I was doing today. I'll have this all cleaned up in a couple hours. So I'm sorry we didn't wire a switch today, but I'm pretty happy about this accomplishment because this is going to be way better in the long run. Um, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with the plug strip. It has some USB stuff on it I want to be able to use for power, for charging and doing things so that I can keep just cords available. So yeah, flatosis. It's a serious condition, in which, oh, let's make you guys seasick for a minute. Let's see here. See, if it's flat, I will put stuff on it. All these flat surfaces here that were clean once upon a time, yeah, that's flatosis right there, Chris. This is my main area where I face and watch and do my stuff every day, all the day. So yeah, it's flatosis in a bad way. I've called it flatosis since I was a teenager. I don't know if it's a real word or not, but it's my word. So, anybody getting seasick yet? Oh, yeah, I think I like that. I got to find out if anybody knows. I'm gonna dig into Apple systems. If anybody knows whether or not I can turn off, deactivate the main screen on this iMac 2012, mid 2012 iMac, running. I think it's High Sierra on there. Um, anyway, if there's a way to make that screen stay off and just allow me to use that screen, because then I don't have to waste the brightness on the screen here, because this is really a pretty screen. I almost wish it was the 27 instead of the 21, but it is what it is. I got it super cheap, and it's a great backup computer. And if the sound thing works, I'll have a backup recording, or be able to record completely different setups all in the same space. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've got to find out some more things before I know about. I know I can run Reaper on one computer at a time with the current license I have, but there may come a time where I want to run it on both at the same time because I'm trying to do something. So I think I'm going to look into something that gets me a license that will allow me to have it running on more than one computer at a time. Um, and then the same thing with iLock, and because I'll have to put iLock on here, and then what's the other thing that I wanted to do with this? Oh, moving over Reaper and Nolly. I want to install Nolly and Rebay on here just so that it's done, so that I have all the same things available on this computer that I do on that one. I've got a 500 gig drive on here, and I've got 8 terabytes of storage on the main computer. So I can pull from here and put on here, and once the network's done, hopefully I can send files. Uh, I might have to convert a format here and there, but I'm not beyond knowing how to do that. So, Let me see here. You think it's gooder, Robbie? You think that's gooder? I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna pull out Douglas here and play because this is all. I'm gonna do this off camera. You guys aren't gonna get to see me in my jammies and my brown shirt no more. This is the poop shirt, by the way. That's what I call it. Because I mean that's a good healthy color for poop. I mean if you're old like me, you know these things. Oh, dude, you have no idea. When I have all of my tech set up, I'm completely surrounded by tech. I mean, it's kind of cool. First world problems, I know. But having my, I have 3 OBS Droid cams set up. I have my S22 phone set up as a Droid cam. I have my iPod Touch set up as a Droid cam, and I have my old Tab A 8.4 set up as a webcam for OBS webcam. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras available, and if I can figure out how to make that one work, I mean it works, but how I can make it work independently. I also have the one in the iMac, so that's 5, 6, and then I have one in the iPad, so 7, one in the phone. Yeah, I got a lot of cameras now. They all work. They all work. So anyway, I haven't played much today, so I'm gonna play out here. We got about 10 minutes left before the amateur hour is over. And then the next time you see this, it's gonna look all perfect and lovely. Somebody was talking about cleaning their stuff, and they were talking about expense for deoxit. Don't buy deoxit. Look for this in your local Napa store. It is exactly the same thing. It is under pressure, and it is a lifetime supply for somebody like you and me. I think this was $8. I caught it on sale, but it's CRC QD electronic cleaner. Works fucking great. Will not hurt your electronics, will not hurt your finish. I mean, I would spray it right on the fucking finish anyway, but won't melt plastics. It's meant for all that stuff. So you can clean your pots up with it. It's great stuff. So I meant to tell you guys that the other day, but yeah, someone is breaking law somewhere. Turning into Robo Falcro. Not Robo Falcro. Not so much. That sounds like it's working. Is that working? Yeah, I know. There's a good possibility, Justin, that my roommate has already set that inside on the table, and in this little apartment complex, we got pretty cool folks. So why is my oh, that was tripping me out. All right, hang on. What did I do with it? There it is. There we go. That was awesome. I forgot that the volume on the TV works, and I'm like, how come I can hear my guitar in the delay? I knew I had muted it on here. So let's tune this thing, because it is severely not tuned. Oh my goodness. Wow, why does this thing keep making itself whatever widths these think they want to be? I wish it would stop doing that. I don't know, that's twice today I've had to make the strips wider for my strips in here. Anyway, all I wanted to do was tune my guitar. Been tuned for 2 days. I want you guys to note that. And I've been beating, wailing, bending. I love this Douglas. This thing, I can beat the shit out of it and put it away. and pick it up and beat the shit out of it some more. I tune it every 2 or 3 days, even beating the shit out of it, so I like that. That's more good. Alright, do that. And then, let's see here. Okay, before I do that, I'll go out and check, because Justin has a point. So I'll go check on that, make sure that it's safe, because it is a very nice thing. I'll be right back. So you're going to get to see my jammies again. You'll love it. It's going to be awesome. Look, see? It was safe inside. She had picked it up and set it on the table. My roommate's really good about doing that stuff because I don't come out of my room very often. So it made it safe and sound, package number 1. So there, no porch pirates now. They can't get it. I kind of figured that she had it under control. It's 99% of the time I go out there to pick up something when Amazon notifies me that it's done and it's already inside. Alright, so thank you for whatever is in this special box. So I don't know what this one is. It's very connectory sounding, so that's what we're gonna go with for right now. Oh my goodness, have I lost everybody now? You guys probably all quit watching. I would definitely have quit watching. Boring stuff. Some guy running around in his freaking pajamas. Now he's going to play guitar. Like, you know, that's something cool. Alright, let me see here. Find one backing track that is around 4 or 5 minutes long, and I'll just play out. On this here, I don't know what I want to do. Try and find one I haven't played too many times. What's this one? Let's see what this sounds like. Maybe it sounds okay. YouTube wouldn't do that either. The whole thing with it cutting down like that. Let's see here. It's also an E. Or no, that's in G. It's I haven't warmed up today. I think we can all tell that. So, oh look, it's Robin Cheyenne and Viral Tracks. Hey, welcome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you coming by. I'm about to end this thing out now that everybody's starting to show up. This is my professional amateur hour. I try and keep it close to an hour. Today I didn't do anything. Whoops. Today I did not do anything other than moving that computer down back on the shelf where it used to be and getting this hooked up to it so I can use it as the main display. Yeah, super time. And then I warmed up. That's the first time I played today. So it's not terrible, but I'm not happy with it. Definitely would like to have done a little bit better job on that. Especially in keys of E and G, two very simple keys that for the blues scale at least I know most of without even thinking about it. But, there's all that other stuff. So who all's in here now? Let's go look at the participants list. We got Actionator91. Welcome. She's got some great gaming stuff on her channel if you enjoy watching gaming. A lot of competitions, cool, fun stuff. It's always a fun time. Charlie Gabaldon is here. Chris Durham Music Channel. Consummate pianist. I mean, oh my God. Chris Durham is awesome. I love his show. Listen to it. He's usually got anywhere from 3 to 5 songs or so that he plays through. Always fantastically arranged. He's a great player. Robbie Stengel, he's breaking down blues and rock tracks like crazy. He also knows about everything you want to know about Kramer guitars. He was, after all, a Kramer Guitars employee. So that's pretty cool. If you got questions or things you want to do about that, that's awesome. And then Robin Cheyenne, great music there. She has got some fantastic originals, great covers. Check out her channel. I don't know what Roke does, except he hangs around a lot and he's really cool. So I don't know if Roke does music. I really should go see Roke's channel if he has one. But he's always around and he's very encouraging. Pretty dope dude, actually. Viral Tracks. or virile tracks. I'm not sure which that is. I'm going to go with viral because virile sounds a little sexy. So, and then of course Zach Thong is hanging out up there, and we've got that. Anybody else that wants to lurk, that's just fine. You don't have to come out and do stuff. You can lurk. LOL. We love our lurkers. So, oh man, cool. I will go and check out some of Baroque's stuff. As a matter of fact, I have this little thing that I can do. If I can, where is he at? Right? Nope. 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 Oh, let's see here. See, there's so many good channels and so much stuff out there. It's difficult to keep up with everybody. It really is. Let me see. Oh yeah, holy mackerel. He's got a lot of stuff on here. So, let's just pick this one. I don't know. With this, let's turn on the Vizio. Wait a minute. Oh, don't start yet. I gotta turn on I forgot how to do that. Oh, this one right here. There, yeah. And then we make this the whole screen. So this is from Roque. I'm subbed here, but I've never been to the channel to look. So my apologies, Roque. I'll be spending some time in here, I think. Trying to catch up a little bit. That's a creepy dude. And he really likes to hang folks. Holy mackerel, that was great. Seriously, good stuff. Man, oh man. Can I turn on, or turn off the VZO? There we go. Man, that was awesome. Clearly, I need to spend some time at Roke's channel. Um, Let me go back, and then, yeah, that's the one I want. Copy, and then, here we go. Paste. Pasty paste. There. Yeah, there is his channel. And Roke, let me promise you, I will not be as remiss in checking out your channel from this point forward. It's just hard to see everybody's music, and I hadn't even looked at your channel before. I went over and subbed, but I didn't look there. I literally did a blind sub and then went on my way. Holy crap! Sorry, man. I will do better. So that was awesome. It told a great story in still pictures, and it's kind of in the same vein as stop animation, stop motion animation. It's difficult to tell a story in that because you literally have to change every single scene to put it together in a way that's cohesive and makes sense with the movements, and you have to do much the same thing with the still pictures to bring in, and that was impressive. I really enjoyed that. That was just his newest. So I'll be going to check out a lot more of your stuff, Roke. So let's see. You know you're a Libra? That's good. I don't know what I'm a Libra of. Creepy dude makes me think of the dark influence every day of my life, right? Yeah, we all have that. So I'd like to say that we don't have other stuff. Can I go back to? Can I make the big? Yeah, there. That's the one I want. That's gooder. So super deal. Man. Yeah, Deep Purple-esque, I could get that out of it, but that's super, super cool. Man, oh man. So, I'm trying to go back and catch up on your chat because I'm way, way, way behind on chat. Oh, that's okay. It's just me getting the iMac connected to the piece of shit Hisense TV. Don't ever buy a Hisense TV. Worst TV I've ever owned is right there. If I don't use it often enough, it turns itself off and forgets everything I programmed into it. Yeah. So there's that. Oh, you're welcome, Ashinator. I love watching your stuff. Seen a couple of things in there. So I'm gonna let everybody get back to their day. I went over here by about 15 minutes, but that's okay. We got to hear that great track from Roke, and you guys got to see me in my jammies, watching all that stuff back down in there. So I'm going to get out of here, start cleaning this mess up, figure out where I'm going to put my guitars until I get them hung on the walls over the next couple of days. So I still have plenty to do, but I'm not going to bore you guys with it. So Jade Star, welcome. And now you show up. Have you been lurking? Have you been lurking back there? Jade lurks in my streams. She tells me these secrets. So anyway, everybody, thank you for hanging out here. Oh, Preston's still here. Well, that's no good. Don't want to do that. Oh man, Preston, that sucks. Just random money gone from your account. That would not make. I would be very unhappy about that. Yes, Metalhead Hippie is tonight. Not sure which program he's doing. He's trying to catch one of the other shows that kind of got dropped a little bit. He's trying to catch one of those up, so it might be that. The Tuesday show is fluctuating. Do you know which one it is, Robbie? Or if you've got it on real quick there, throw the link up for it if you have it. So it's all good, Preston. Go take care of your life. We don't care. We really don't. We care about you, not whether you're in the chat or not. So yeah, well, I had already scheduled this, and Jade streams almost every day. I can't always catch everything she does because she's so fucking amazing. But the Apple is getting closer to getting set up. I'm going to get the audio box set up to it. And now that I've got the powered USB interface all in here and done and set up, then I got to do the thing with figuring out the other stuff. I'm going to use GarageBand initially because it's on there, so I don't need to do anything else right away. Eventually, I want to get Reaper installed on here and do all that. That'll come from there. Yes, tell 100 of your closest friends that Charlie Gabalden posted his video today like normal. And holy mackerel, I'll tell you what. If you can't go see Charlie's today, he is always the first featured video in my Wednesday Lame Live. So you can check me out tomorrow night. I will be playing that on there. Who is tomorrow's featured artist? Oh my God, I forgot. I gotta go look. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, we don't this one right here, and then we're gonna go to the channels, and then can we just go to my channel, please? Thank you. And then let's go to the manage and the lives. This is sad. Oh, featured artist says it's Robin Cheyenne. So weird that would happen. So yeah, I think that's the one. Anyway. Yeah, that's the upcoming one. So it'll be Robin Cheyenne. Couldn't even remember. So many things have happened since last week, and I'm taking 10 minutes to say goodbye. So, well, I got that super cheap. That's all an experiment. I've never used Apple products before, so this is a whole the thing. So, Jade, I will see you probably in your next video. Thank you for stopping by mine. I am going to get out of here and let you guys all go. So Charlie will be on there tomorrow night if you can't get over to his channel, but his video is dropped. So I'm not going to ruin my fun for tomorrow night and play it today. I'm just going to run away. So thank you, everybody. Have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow night. If Preston, if he can't roll his show, or he doesn't want to run it for the full time, I'll take some of his time up. But Preston, you should definitely hang, if nothing else. We don't care if you play. So, oh, you're very welcome, Robin. You deserve it. I have to go peruse your channel. You have my email. If there's something you would like me to include tomorrow night, please send me a link in the email, and I will make sure that it gets in there. Usually get about 4 or 5 songs throughout the 3 hours because I go back and forth. So whatever you got. So super deal. Thanks for coming by, Ashinator. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out with me. I always appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of your time. So love and peace. And remember this. If you forget everything, remember this. I can't make it work. There it is. Because it's technology that I don't understand. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. So if I can do it, you can do it.